Okay, so good evening, everyone. So today we're going to discuss about cryptography. Now, cryptography is the science of securing information by transforming it into an unreadable format known as ciphertext, which can only be deciphered by someone who has the appropriate key. This field has evolved significantly from ancient times, where simple substitution ciphers were used, to modern day cryptographic techniques that underpin much of the security in our digital world. Cryptography is essential for protecting sensitive data, ensuring privacy, and maintaining the integrity of communication. And to give us more details about the topic, let us all welcome our presenter this evening. Go ahead, sir.
Hello, good evening. Uh, I'm John Rafael de Guzman, BSIT Batch 16 of Executive Class. My presentation is all about cryptography. The learning objectives of my presentation is to explain and understand cryptography basics, techniques, algorithms, and their practical application. The word cryptography comes derived from the Greek word kryptos, which means hidden or secret. And graphy means writing, which means hidden writing. Those who practices cryptography are called cryptographer. Sorry. Eh. The definition and function of cryptography. It is a method of securing information and communication by transforming it into a coded format, ensuring that only authorized recipients can decode and understand the message. It deals with developing and analyzing protocols that prevent malicious third parties for retrieving information being shared between two entities, thereby following the various aspects of information security. Secure communication refers to the scenario where the message and or data shared between two parties can be accessed by an adversary. Uh, Adversary is are the hackers or the threats that uh, it 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 is a threat. So the importance of modern information security in the digital age where information is critical asset, cryptography plays a vital role in securing data against various threats. It underpins secure communication over the internet, safeguards sensitive information in storage, and ensures the integrity of data transactions. Without cryptographic measures, the privacy and security of personal, financial, and corporate information would be at significant risk. There are four objectives of cryptography that address the concept of data security. Uh, this includes the confidentiality, which means we can make the information secretive. We can encrypt data so that nobody else can see that data. The second one is the authentication and access control. Uh, uh, the we can verify a person who might be logging it in to a system is really that person. Sorry. And we can provide non-repudiation, which means if someone sends it information, we can verify that they were really the person who provided us that information. And in cryptography, it also provides us the way to verify data integrity. If we download a file or an email, we can verify that the file or email has not been changed since it was originally sent. The next one is the three types of cryptography. In symmetric cryptography, the same key is used for encryption and decryption, both the sender and recipient must have access to the same common key, while asymmetric cryptography uses separate keys for encryption and decryption. In a symmetric cryptography system, a public key can be used by a person to encrypt the message so that it will only be decrypted by the intended recipient with that private key. A private key is shared only with the key initiated. The last one is the hash functions. Uh, hash hash functions are one-way irreversible functions that safeguard the data while preventing the recovery of the original message. Hashing is the method of converting a variable length string into a fixed length string. Uh, there are four applications of cryptography. The first one is the secure online transactions, which is used to secure online transactions such as online banking and e-commerce by encrypting sensitive data and protecting it from unauthorized access. Digital signatures are used to verify authenticity and integrity of digital documents and ensure that they have not been tampered. The third one is the password protection. The password protection are often encrypted using cryptographic algorithms to protect them from being stolen and intercepted. And the last one is the military and intelligence application. Cryptography is widely used in military and intelligence application to protect classified information and communication. So what are the challenges uh, of cryptography? Number one is the key management. It relies on the use of keys, which must be managed carefully to maintain the security of the communication. The number two is computing. The development of quantum computing possess a potential threat to current cryptographic algorithms, which may become vulnerable to attacks. Number three is the human error. It is only as strong as its weakest link. The human error can easily compromise the security of the communication. So, uh, how cryptography works? Here we can see we have plain text. The other term for plain text is a clear message. So here, yung plain text, ibabato niya kay encryption algorithm. Then the encryption algorithm uses a plain text key to transform the plain text to a ciphertext, which is the ciphertext is a unreadable or non-readable format or encrypted data. Then after ma-transform into ciphertext, si ciphertext is pupunta kay decryption algorithm para naman ibalik si ciphertext from plain text using a key again. Then after na mabalik ni ciphertext sa plain text, ay na yung magiging readable format or non-encrypted data. Then what are my conclusions? Cryptography is a key to keeping information safe and ensuring secure communication. It informs by turning data into a secret code using encryption. So only people with the right key can turn it back into its original form. This helps keep information private, accurate, and trustworthy. As technology and cyber threats change, it's important to keep improving cryptographic methods to protect sensitive information in the things like online transaction and private message. End of my report. Thank you.
Okay. So, our presenter mentioned that there are types of cryptographic algorithms. We have the symmetric key and asymmetric key cryptography. In symmetric key cryptography, the same key is used for both encryption and decryption. And this method is efficient and sustainable for encrypting large amount of data, but it requires secure key distribution. Asymmetric key cryptography, also known as public key cryptography, use a pair of keys, a public key for encryption and private key for decryption. And this approach simplifies key distribution and is widely used in secure communication and digital signature. Symmetric key cryptography relies on algorithms like the advanced encryption standards and the data encryption standards. Advanced encryption standard in particular is highly regarded for its strength and efficiency, making it the standard for encrypting sensitive data. So the primary challenge with asymmetric key cryptography is securely sharing the key between parties. If the key is intercepted, so the security of the encrypted data is compromised. On the other hand, asymmetric, a while ago we discussed about symmetric, this time asymmetric key cryptography. Asymmetric key cryptography introduced with the RSA algorithm. Revolutionized the field of allowing secure key exchange over unsecured channels. RSA and other algorithms like elliptic curve cryptography use mathematical problems that are difficult to solve without the private key. And this ensures the secure communication, the digital signatures, and the key exchange mechanisms like the Diffie-Hellman protocol, which allow two parties to generate a shared secret key over a public channel. Application. So what will be the application of cryptography? Cryptography is integral to many applications, including secure email, secure web browsing, virtual private networks, and the latest one is blockchain technology. Cryptography also underpins secure authentication methods such as yung password hashing and even multi-factor authentication, ensuring that the sensitive data is protected against unauthorized access and tampering. I've mentioned about the cryptographic hash function or the SHA. Cryptographic hash functions such as SHA-256 or SHA-256 generate a fixed size hash value from the input data, ensuring data integrity by producing a unique hash for different inputs. So these functions are designed to be collision resistant, meaning that it is highly unlikely for two different inputs to produce the same hash. Hash functions are widely used in digital signatures, data integrity verification, and even the password storage. Right now, I hope that everybody are aware with regards to quantum technology. Quantum cryptography, or as quantum computing advances, it possesses a potential threat to traditional cryptographic methods, particularly those based on mathematical problems that quantum algorithms can solve efficiently. So quantum cryptography, specifically quantum key distribution, offers a solution by leveraging the principles of quantum mechanics to secure data transmission. Quantum key distribution ensures that any attempt to intercept the key exchange will be detectable, providing a level of security unattainable by classical methods. As what you have heard, right now, we have, of course, the quantum technology, artificial intelligence, blockchain technology, cloud computing, industrial 5.0, and so on and so forth. So, while cryptography is a powerful tool for securing information, it faces several challenges, including the management of cryptographic keys, the potential impact of quantum computing or quantum technology, and the need for robust implementation practices to avoid vulnerabilities. Ongoing research in cryptographic algorithms, post-quantum cryptography, and secure implementation techniques is essential for addressing these challenges. As technology continues to evolve, cryptography will remain a cornerstone of digital security, adapting to new threats and ensuring the confidentiality, integrity, and authenticity of information in an increasingly connected world. Okay? So I think that's it for this topic.